It's Christmas time.
Day 24 of your astrological advent calendar. This is Christmas Eve. I'm so excited to be here with you. Thank you for sharing this beautiful time with me. And because of this gratitude, I wanted to give back to you a few little gifts today. Today's just for fun. I have a story that I want to tell you, the gifties that I want to give you, and we'll open our final crystal. This is the last day in our Advent series. It's the last crystal, and we're going into a new year, a new excitement. But before that happens, let's have a little bit of Christmas fun. Gift number one, I'm giving you the gift of Patrick Stewart. You're welcome. You have two choices. The first is serious. The second one is ridiculous. So serious. On one of my videos, we talked about past, present, and future, the Christmas Carol, and Scrooge, Ebenezer Scrooge, lots of versions of it. But the choice that I made is the Patrick Stewart version. Then out of nowhere, this channel that I follow called the Shakespeare Network uploaded that whole Christmas Carol with Patrick Stewart, like the whole video, the whole movie on YouTube for free. There's this one part, he's talking to Jacob Marley, his ex-partner, and Jacob Marley's just trying to get through Scrooge's, thick skull, like, bro, listen, I'm in torture. I'm having a really hard time.
I don't understand why you're suffering. All your life, you were a good businessman.
That's why I'm suffering. The suffering I caused others is being repaid.
Jacob, it was business.
Business? Mankind was my business.
This is going to be your fate, but I've arranged for some gift for you tonight.
A chance I got for you.
You are always a good friend to me, Jacob.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
Ebenezer's like, can I return that? Can I re-gift that? I'm good. No thanks.
Is this the chance you spoke of?
It is.
In that case, I'd rather not.
Thanks, but no thanks. Those gifts we get sometimes are like, ooh. Your second choice, if you're not into the serious version of Patrick Stewart, you can have this ridiculous version. He's also well known as the captain of the Starship Enterprise Next Generation. And this is the freaking funniest thing. So, All I Want for Christmas Is You is that song that is everywhere all the time, no matter what. So this is the only version I wish existed.
I don't want a lot of Christmas. There is just one thing that I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want to boldly go. More than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is
Both of those will be linked in the description below, just for fun, a little bit of Christmas cheer and spirit. The next little gifty I want to give you is a really quick practical tip on how to make the new moons and full moons more relatable to yourself, to make it personalized, because that's really the point of astrology, to personalize it to you. So real quick, I'm going to show you how to do that in 2026. This is astroseek.com. It is a free website where you can get a million things about astrology. It's really amazing. The worst part about it, though, is you can't purchase a paid account. And so these commercials are ridiculous. So you're going to see that up there. Apologize. A lot of times they show things that I have no idea why, but there they are. So you go to astroseek.com, find moon calendar, go to full and new moons. Then we're going to click on 2026. This is where it gets fun. We can see all of the full moons and new moons, the eclipses, everything for the entire year of 2026. But when we go to the chart, let's say for this full moon in Cancer on January 3rd, 2026. So this is the full moon impact chart, but it gives you about a 10-degree orb of the impact to different signs: sextile, square, trine, quincunx, opposition. But that's not the cool part. Here's where it gets fun. Full moon impact on your own natal chart. So this is where you put in your date of birth, your time, where you were born. I'm going to make somebody cool here, born in Buenos Aires. And we want the full moons for 2026. Calculate chart. So check this out. This is for this particular person whose birthday is January 1st, 1970. And look at how cool this is. This tells where all of the new moons and full moons will be, if they're going to be conjoined to any of their personal planets. Look at that one right on their Mercury. This one's on their Chiron on the 19th. The numbers correlate down here. So 19 is not on the 19th. This is the 19th lunation. The full moon in Taurus in October on the 26th. It will be conjoined their Saturn. Here we go. Conjoin their Chiron, conjoin their North Node, conjoin their Sun and Venus. Really interesting. All these conjunctions with natal planets will be all in there. So I really encourage you to do that for yourself, and you can kind of get an idea of what moons are going to be most impactful to you on your personal planets. The next little gifty is something sweet. I could not figure out how to work this into the Advent calendar, but I figured it out that we could just add it to the end. This is a video I saw on Instagram and kind of blew my mind. Check it out. I don't know why, but that just was sort of amazing to me. I hope you liked it. The fourth little gifty I have to give you is something for the future. It's really at the core of what I feel like I'm meant to do. It's an additional channel I'm launching in 2026. It's called Learn Astrology with El Natale. So what I'm doing in the next year is putting together an entire channel, which is evergreen content. It's just, how do you understand astrology? How do you understand your chart, yourself? I believe individuation is critical going forward. With Uranus and Gemini, this is going to be a very fast moving time and really good for learning, taking in information that's unusual, different, for opening up those spaces and places in your mind to get a little bit more education on who you are and where you want to be in this next version of humanity. Knowing our baseline, our map, is super important. And so that's my gift to you. It's called Learn Astrology with El Natale. I will put a link in the description below if you want to go over there. It's nothing there yet, but it will start getting content very soon. Yesterday, I told you about Buddy the Elf and the Neptune-Venus square and how that could create some tension potentially with expectations and thinking idealization and having this big open heart and then getting your hopes kind of crushed. Anyway, my family, I'm just really blessed that we don't have drama. It's just a nice, usually everything's cool. So I didn't really know how it was going to apply to me. But then we were invited to an in-laws family's Christmas. So it's not our family, it's someone else's family. And we went last year. It was so sweet. And this year I thought, wow, it would be so lovely if we could just do a couple of Christmas carols, some songs together, right? Maybe 3, just, it's a big group, maybe 40 people are there. And I love it when a group of people sing together. It's just, you're in the spirit of the divine when multiple voices come together and sing. And so I texted the hostess and I just said, would it be okay if this is not appropriate? No problem. And then crickets. So no response for 24 hours. So I'm like, oh, I guess I overstepped, but I had such a big desire to bring joy and happiness and music to their Christmas and blend it with our Christmas tradition. Anyway, no response. And then I said, the next day, oh, apologies, please disregard that message above, because I got the feeling that this was not something she was into. And then a while later, she texts and says, sorry, it was a really busy day. I was going to say, maybe we could try it, ? She is the Walter to my Buddy. I'm just like, Christmas, let's sing. And she's like, no, let's not. I'm okay. And so, yeah, then I texted back and just said, I was feeling very nostalgic because when my grandpa was alive, he always did the white elephant party. And this is a white elephant party that we're going to and Christmas Eve at their house. And it's so great. But my grandpa always had us sing a couple songs together. And I was just feeling nostalgic for that. And I expressed that in my text back to her, and crickets again. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is my Venus-Neptune square. I am just living this exactly out as stated. And so I just wanted to share that little story with you about how astrology, you never know exactly how it's going to go, but it does filter through our lives in a multitude of different ways anyway. It's time for our final crystal, day 24. I've been collecting them in this little bag that I got at the beginning of the season when I went to the crafting thing. I don't know. Oh, what a gorgeous little collection. Some of them have been mysterious little rascals and I couldn't quite figure them out. But what a joy, what a beautiful experience trying to figure out the messages within the stones. And they really do feel cool to hold in the hand. And this little guy was on my bag. Of course, I got the villain from the Nutcracker. Wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, here we go. There's only one last choice that could be, but I have no idea what it is because I forget as soon as I read these things. Okay, my friend. This is 100% Tiger's Eye. That Aries one is still a freaking mystery. I am guaranteeing you they just threw an extra one in to mess with me. Because it's not any of these. I knew I'd recognize Tiger's Eye. It's got these beautiful lines in it, the colors, confidence, clarity, protection, wear for focus, and courageous decision making. Tiger's Eye. That's a really perfect stone to end with. Courage. Yeah, because we have to. We have to have courage going forward. We have to be living our best life in every moment that we have because we never know what's going to happen. We have to take risks. We have to do hard things. We have to follow our passion. And the Tiger's Eye not only brings courage, but clarity and protection. We will be protected when we're courageous. Something will really protect us. And I think it's the foundation. It's the joy and happiness of being authentic and doing what you're meant to do. That's where the protection comes because nothing else really matters. Once you get to the core of knowing who you are, what you need to do, why you're here, it's not going to come fast or easy for everybody either. It could take a long time. It's taken me a long time, but it's never over until it's over, right? It's not over till it's over. And we can continue to grow and learn and change. And we have a beautiful new year with incredible energy coming up. Yeah, it's all good stuff. I kind of can't believe that I've not cried my eyes out already. I've gotten close a few times. I've been very close to being emotional here because this is a big deal. It's a really big deal to me and I appreciate it. There you go. It's going to happen. God. No, it's not. I'm going to staying. No shot. I'm getting emotional. It's okay. I just like you so much, just the way you are, and I'm so grateful. Okay. Merry Christmas. I will talk to you soon. I'll miss you. Bye.